Take me back to my reversion. Unite the clans, I give thanks to each person. It's that same holy water that we immerse in. It's that same tradition that we all each versed in. United we stand and divided they win. They ignited in their plans and divided they sin. If you think about it and see us all for the same lands, their biggest fear is that we all remain friends. I got love for Team Marsh and y'all podcast. I got love for Michael Matt fans. Ryan Grant, Rick, Barrett, T. Flanders, and Eric Sammons. Shout out to my boy, John Arrington. Avoid Babylon. I got love for Anthony and Rob Speak On. If you tried, you're persecuted the same for the weak heart. Our rules go way back before the Genesis, the Greek ark, sweetheart. Yeah, this a mass of the ages. Shout out to Bishop Athanasius, Father Dave Nix, Red Pill, we out the Matrix. Haters. Ah. Yeah.
Have to wait for the hook.
Do we have to?
Actually, it is the hook, isn't it? This is the hook.
This is the hook.
This song starts with the hook. What a terrible song. So here's the thing. I did a poll today on Twitter, and I said, what song does everybody want me to open with? And the options were Gather Us In. What were the options, Rob?
Gather Us In, Table of Plenty, One Bread, One Body, and I forget the fourth one.
And speaking, Anthony, speaking of me being mean to you, I noticed that 3 people answered that poll. That's pretty good.
No, 166 did. Okay,
his wife, his daughter.
Did. So I know you want to embarrass me, but the truth is,
Thank you.
So here were the choices. It was Here I Am, Lord, Gather Us In, Table of Plenty, One Bread, One Body. Here I Am, Lord, and Gather Us In tied for first. One Bread, One Body came in second, and Table of Plenty came in last. And I figured since that's the one people want to hear the least, that's the one they're getting.
That's good
That's
stuff.
cruel. That is,
Dude, I
that
keep
is not
forgetting.
fair.
I keep forgetting. I have the perfect intro song for you. I'll send it to you after we get done tonight. Don't let me forget. It is gold.
Okay, well, before we even get to that, before the end of this episode, I promise everyone this will be stuck in your head. Okay, so the truth is, everybody's asking, where's Tim? Oh, that wasn't it. No, I missed it.
He heard what you were going to play, and he's like, nope, I'm out.
We don't know where Tim is because we were talking to him like 20 minutes ago, and he was like, I'll be there. And then he just stood us up. Really,
he's having
Margo?
Second thoughts.
Yeah, I think he was unsure of his decision. The other thing I noticed is that Angela usually comes in her pajamas with no makeup on, and all of a sudden we're on Meaning a Catholic, and she's dressed to the nines, makeup on, hair
Is this
done.
to the nines? I'm still wearing my Veritas Catholic Sacred Heart shirt. Yeah,
Christ the King right here.
Love
Yeah.
it.
every time it's like
I
just my
specifically told Jake Fowler, don't wear a suit tonight.
I know, and I saw it, and I'm like, "Where's my tie?" And I almost put a vest and a jacket on too. So you should be.
I know
thanking
you're
me.
making me feel a little but maybe a little overdressed. I mean, there's a collar.
Maybe you had to
My
change.
shirt has a collar and buttons.
True.
Well, we
True.
like to
More
make
than we
this
can say
show-
for Anthony.
Yes,
I have a
want it to be
uniform on
informal.
even.
I want this to be an informal show. So for anybody that's new and has never seen our trivia show, this is basically Rob and I who
are
we
all
speak. All right, so listen, Rob
Not
and I
what
are
they
at the top.
signed up for.
Rob is to that way, which is backward. That's Rob. Rob and I are both. We have our own channel called Avoiding Babylon. We do this trivia show every week. We are also patrons and part of the apostolate for Meaning of Catholic. So Jeremiah had made a pitch to Tim and asked him if we would do the trivia show on Meaning of Catholic. Tim is supposed to join us. I'm sure he's going to come. He's just probably putting kids to bed. He can't not wear a suit. Oh, your wife's throwing shots. You'll
Yeah,
fit
I know.
right in with
I
this
told her
crowd.
if she wants to get in on it, she better do it early.
We're getting a message from Timothy Flanders. He says
He
he's
says
on his
his way.
He is on his way. So now our channel is Avoiding Babylon. If you don't subscribe already, please go and subscribe to Avoiding Babylon. We do the show every week. If you enjoy it, there's also Rob and I do some other things on there too. We basically know that most of Catholic YouTube is either drama or apologetics. Rob and I try to just
theology.
bring theology, things like that. We try to bring a lighthearted side and make everything fun. We're pretty goofy. This is the Babylonian captivity of Meaning of Catholic. So we are going to
He's been waiting 2 weeks to say that, people.
2 weeks I had that line geared up. I actually told my wife I was going to say it, and she looked at me and went, "Don't make that joke."
I'll tell you what, it landed better than you even expected.
It's a good thing that he doesn't have an audience, because it would be worse if they didn't laugh and he had to hear it or not hear it.
That was just mean, Angela.
-1 point for Angela.
You know what? I'm not drinking tonight, so
this song will be in everyone's head by the end of the show. That's all I can tell you. So, all right, we're going to explain the rules to everybody. So everybody in the chat that has never played before, you guys have to make sure you are on live chat. Make sure the video is not buffering. You guys are all competing for a prize tonight. The first 3 people in the chat to get the correct answers to the trivia questions get a point. So Rob keeps track of the points in the Rob's saying rules. Yes, there are rules. So
Loosely
what we do
followed,
is
but
very loosely followed. So
The first rule is that there are no
rules.
The first rule is there's no rules. So what we do is we keep track of the chat. The first 3 people who get the answer correct in the chat get a point. At the end of the show, we tally up the points. The winner wins a prize. On the screen, everybody that has not played before, I want all of you guys to switch over to private chat. Okay, so all of you guys are not allowed to look at the comments. We are a Catholic family here, and we all give our scouts honor that we're not going to cheat. You guys stay over in private chat. You guys are going to use who's that now?
Annalisa. Let's go. Shout out.
You got fans. Look at this. So everybody, you guys are going to use the private chat as a buzzer system. So you're going to just put your initial in. Rob, you want to show them how you do it? Or Angela, or one of you guys who are regulars, just show them how you do it. You're just going to use that as the buzzer system. And the first one to get their initial in gets the opportunity to answer the question. Did we lose Angela?
She decided she was out.
She didn't want to listen to the rules.
I made one joke about her makeup.
No. Oh, we lost Trevor too.
We lost Trevor and Angela. All right.
Man, this show is a mess.
Oh, this is going smooth as usual. I'm gonna wait for Tim. So we're gonna. I wanted to ask Jake. Are you a cradle Catholic?
No, man, I'm a convert. Yeah, I converted.
I know you are. 12. I've spoken to you. I'm talking to Jake Fowler.
No, he said that he wasn't interested in speaking to you.
Fowler,
I didn't say that, but somehow he did. He read my mind, so that
it's a Jake thing.
Yeah, I am. I guess technically a cradle Catholic. I wasn't always
cradle
practicing, but yeah.
Yep. So, did you grow up with any Catholicity in your upbringing, or did you have a later conversion? And
there was some sacramentalizing when I was younger.
So did you have those Novus Ordo hymns in your upbringing? Like, did you recognize that song when I played it?
Yes, but not from when I was a small child, more like from college at the Newman Center. I went to the University of Missouri, and they played that was a staple. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, sadly, you can't unknow it. You know, you're like, oh, I know this one. Dang it.
We don't play it to make fun of it. We play it because it's kind of nostalgic.
It's because you like it. We know. It's cool.
I love it. And they all make fun of me because it brings back memories of my youth. I mean, I grew up, my parents were like charismatic Catholics. I went to Rob also went to Life Teen Masses as a kid. I mean, so Rob and I always talk about
so painful.
There were some goofy things growing up, but they have fond memories. So all right, Tim Flanders, welcome to Meaning of Catholic. Have you ever been on our show before?
Oh, I'm so happy to be here. I got like my half asleep voice right now. I almost
we knew it.
I was putting the kids down. I think I fell asleep for like 5 minutes.
I'm glad that I made it
for a second. Finally. I'm so happy to be on Meeting of Catholic. It's an honor, gentlemen.
I'm glad to welcome you to the. I told the joke already. I should have waited for Tim. He would have laughed. He's a Bible nerd. All right, so
he didn't hear it. Tell it again.
No, I'm not going to even attempt it. Timing is
can't be
everything.
any worse the second time.
All right, it's the Babylonian exile, Tim. Let's go. We're in the Babylonian exile of Meaning of Catholic. Let's do this. All right, everybody switch over to the private chat, and we are going to get going. And like I said, everybody in the chat, you guys are you guys are playing for a prize. So make sure you are on live chat. Make sure you have no buffering going on. First 3 people to get their answer in get a point. Question
we might
number.
have to,
oh, I'm sorry.
We might have to take it a little slower because I haven't had a score for this many live people before. So
that is true. So I'll give you plenty of time in between.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a definition. You guys do not have to answer like Jeopardy. You don't have to say what is. You could just tell me what it is I'm giving a definition of. So I'm doing liturgical definitions tonight. We do different types of questions, different times. We've done during Holy Week. We did a Holy Week episode. During Advent, we're going to do an Advent episode on Meaning of Catholic when that comes up also. This week, we're doing liturgical definitions. I'm going to read the definition. You guys just have to tell me what the answer is. So, question number 1. One of the minor orders formerly charged with the office of expelling the devil. One of the minor orders.
Porter. The Porter. I got it.
Did he just yell the answer out? That's not it.
Yes.
He yelled it.
You have to wait for the chat. That's the wrong answer, so he loses a point anyway. So, all right,
Tim,
Sleepy
you're
Tim, let me
fired.
explain how this works now.
Tim, that's what you can call me. Sleepy Tim.
Even if Sleepy Tim gets his initial in first, we wait for the chat to answer first. So I do see plenty of correct answers in the chat. Who was the first one in the chat?
The first one in the chat was Chonsky.
In the private chat?
Oh,
Why do I
I
care
don't know
about
about
this?
that.
I don't
This-
care about that.
I don't know.
How come you guys get on? How come
Tape.
you guys get on Meeting of Catholic and then just forget how to run a trivia?
Yeah, this is
forgotten
going
anything.
really well.
I have not forgotten
They're
anything.
controlling the channel. But they're
Which
doing-
one of you got
Taking
in the
control.
chat first?
Jake Tate.
All right, Jake Tate. What is it?
Exorcist.
It is Exorcist. Give Jake a point.
Are we taking
Okay.
one away from Tim?
It's his
No,
channel.
we'll give
He
him
wasn't
a
here
slide.
for the rules. He was asleep.
Sleepy Tim's a little tired tonight. We'll give him a break.
And Adrian, just a point of clarification, you don't want to put the answer in the chat. You want to put your initial first. So that
Yeah, I realized afterwards.
Okay.
I'm just trying to.
Yes.
I mean, if you want to give away the answer to everyone in front of you, great. I
Okay, so
will.
here's-
I would
here-
love that personally.
Jake,
Here's the thing.
I was
should've
trying to help. I was trying to help out Jake, and I'm just trying to
Thank
keep
you,
up
thank
the
you.
hoodie, the hoodie thing. You know, Sleepy Tim, Sleepy Adrian with the hoodies. You know, we have to keep it consistent.
I should have explained this. So the thing is, if you get the answer wrong, you lose a point, and the person who got in the chat, in the private chat behind you, they get to steal your point. So do not give them the answer in that
Or
chat. So sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. Okay, next question.
Hey,
Is that
you
your
better stop
ringtone?
doing that. We're gonna get this taken off of YouTube.
Okay, ready? You know what? You might, right? We've had that issue with Mass of the Ages. Okay, here we go. Ready? This is an
No,
arrow.
it's coming back tomorrow night.
Okay,
Yeah,
here we go.
Too. Everybody be
That was
there.
so good.
Oh, it is. That's right. It's
6
coming back.
p.m. Right, Jake?
That's right. 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Mark your
Lance
calendar.
Flanders will be
Aromatic-
there.
Get a babysitter.
Are you guys ready? An
All right,
aromatic
all right.
plant.
Wait,
Used by-
did Anthony just hurry us along?
I'm trying to get a question out. This is terrible. I got to be honest. I agree with Rob. Worst show
Yeah.
ever.
He's back from his 5-minute timeout already.
Okay, everyone ready? Here
Well,
we go.
we could just end it there. If we end it here, who would win?
Oh my god!
Who has
this
the
is
most? Who has the
killing
most
me.
points?
This is terrible. Marco's done. Everybody's just bailing on us. All right, guys. If you guys came here expecting any kind of professionalism, you chose the wrong show. That's all I'm telling
That
you. But
is
here we
fair,
go.
by the
Jake,
way.
I love the glasses. I'm reading the question, so you better listen. Here we go. An aromatic plant used by the Jewish high priest as an aspergilli in certain religious ceremonies. So this is the word starts with H. That's the hint I'll give you. So this is an aromatic plant. Think the Aspergus me. An aromatic plant used by the Jewish high priest as an aspergilli. I think that's how you pronounce that in certain religious ceremonies. Think the Aspergus me. I see plenty of correct answers in the chat. Which one of you got in first?
Jake,
I think I did.
Jake Fowler.
Confirmed, Rob?
No.
No.
You were
Tate.
third on my chat.
Jake Tate did.
See what happens when you don't have Darren to give the page break? Angela, can you do
No,
page?
I did do the
Oh,
break.
she
was
did.
doing the page break.
Okay, so Jake Tate
Why
got
are
in
you
first.
telling me? Is it because I'm a woman?
No, maybe.
You
But
totally did.
I'm a bit of a misogynist. I don't know what to tell you. Listen, woman.
Make me a sandwich.
It's because you're a veteran.
She can take it.
Joe, Tim, any buyer's remorse yet?
Oh God.
No, this is helping the algorithm or something. When you get 9 people on StreamYard, it's like bonus points for YouTube.
That's right. That's exactly how it works.
YouTube just deposited money into the Munich Catholic bank account.
Episode 2 is going to be way better because this episode, me and Rob are a little nervous. Angela's talking over me, accusing me of misogyny. Everything's going to be fine on episode 2.
But you are a misogynist.
I am. All right, so Jake Tate, go ahead.
Hiss up.
It is hiss up. We got a 2-0 lead going here. So, okay. Next word. This word starts with L.
You gotta stop giving hints, man.
All right, then I'll pick a different word. Here we go. The wise men who came from the east to worship the infant Jesus in Bethlehem. An ancient tradition classes them as kings and puts their number at 3. Rob's not nervous. I'm nervous.
I don't think I get the question.
Was there a question? Because I didn't hear a question.
I gave you a definition.
Sleepy.
So the definition is the wise men who came from the east to worship the infant Jesus in Bethlehem. I see plenty of correct answers in the chat, so it's definitely not me. Yo, Enoch, thank God is at least I'm not alone.
Oh, Enoch, I forgot to tell you guys. Rob sent me the Mass of the Ages got their own song.
I do know that.
Yeah.
I do know that. I am privy to that information.
Very exciting.
Right,
by the way, that was Enoch at the beginning. For those of you who don't know, that was his song.
All right, he's right. Next question. No, that's not it. All right, which one of you guys got in?
Fowler.
Tim Gordon. What's happening, brother?
I think it was me that time for real.
It was for real.
Let's
Magi.
go, Fowler. That is Magi. All right, correct. All right, next question. The definition is Thursday in Holy Week, the day on which our Lord instituted the Eucharist. Tim, we actually talked about you at the beginning of the episode. Oh, wait, no, that might have been in the green room. All right, never mind. Don't listen to me. We were gossiping about you in the green room, bud.
Just talking smack.
Second rule of trivia is don't listen to Anthony.
Yes, don't listen to anything I say. Oh, no. I think I just blew it.
Like Props usual.
Props is Thursday. All right, which one of you guys got it?
Well, I feel like I don't have the technical term for it.
You better have the technical term.
Don't say Thursday.
It's something Thursday.
Well, I was going to say Holy Thursday.
No, I'll give you a second chance because that's technically correct, but it's not Holy Thursday. You need the technical answer.
Functioning.
You're a woman. It's not your fault.
I will find you.
Tim Flanders is not responsible for the comments of the host of this show. I stand by everything on my own. I promise. He gave me a warning.
I'm gonna
I didn't
pass.
listen.
All right. My brain
so
is not.
Now Angela only loses a point if the person behind her gets the correct answer.
They will inevitably. I'm just a fair warning for everyone who's new here. This is what I do.
Concupiscence.
This is what I do. So that's
all
why
right.
I'm here.
Let's see who's behind her.
Adrian.
All right, let's do it for the hoodie people. I'm gonna press the button. I'm gonna say Mondi.
Maundy Thursday. Come on, Ange, you knew that.
I know. So in my mind, it was that, but I was afraid to say it because I thought it was gonna
Angela, maybe you should ask your husband. Okay, this is all lighthearted misogyny. We're just teasing.
All right, I gotta get John
out
of here.
Next. All right, I'm gonna give you guys the first letter just to give you a little hint. We're staying in M. Okay, concupiscence. You should have just went with that, Ange. All right, we're staying in M.
Is Mac in the chat?
Yeah, where is Mac?
He said he might be a little late tonight.
Okay, he's still on the Avoiding Babylon channel just by himself waiting.
He's just waiting for us. All right, here we go. Ready? Next, we're staying in M. A liturgical book containing the ordinary and proper parts of the Mass and trivia questions for this episode.
Fowler.
It's more for look. Yeah, but you didn't wait for. All right,
somebody said Fowler.
No, you're good. Yeah. But
no, you got it.
All right, so we always wait, but you're fine because plenty of people in the chat had it. Rob's got them. You're good. You get the point, Jake. You're good.
Yeah, Tim, I'm going to call you after this.
All right, now listen. This one's hard. I'm staying in M, but this is a very tough one.
Whoa, Anthony, slow down.
Wait for Rob to get the points.
Yeah.
Where in the world is Mac? I'm a little disappointed. Tell me Tim Gordon left after he left before I made my misogynistic joke. I mean, I made that just for him. Let's see.
I'm about to try Tridentine beer for the first time ever.
Oh,
right now.
Trev, I didn't get mine in time.
Oh. Well, hopefully tomorrow.
I am hoping for tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, isn't it? Everybody has to take a drink every time Anthony derails the show. That's what somebody.
That's the whole show is me derailing it. That's all I do.
Trevor didn't send me enough beer for that, Tim.
No.
If that happens, Sleepy Tim will turn into passed out Tim.
Yeah. Rob, I'm gonna leave you. Oh, all right, Tim. All right. I'm making fun of the ladies. I figured I want you here. All right, Rob, you're gonna run the comments for me because I got too much going on. So you pay attention to the comments there. All right, next question. Here we go.
Keeping score for 60 people and running the comments.
All right, I got
too much going on.
I'm fine.
I'm joking.
All right, here we go. Ready? This is a tough one. Listen, I don't know if you guys will get this. I don't think anybody's gonna get this. All right, M starts with M. This is a pagan divinity midway between God and man, sun god, a divinity of fidelity, manliness, bravery, who floats midway between upper heaven and the earth, and who protects man. His cult was introduced into Rome after the Roman invasion of Asia Minor. They would do baptism by bull's blood. That's what I know that's not in here. So they would do baptism with bull's blood. So I see plenty of people have it in the chat. I'm hoping
I did not imagine that many people would get it so quick.
I cannot believe how many people got that. I did not think that was going to happen. Our chat is on fire. Wow. All right. So who on screen got in?
Trevor.
I got it. I don't know that I got it, but I was in first.
What do you got?
Minerva.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Uh-oh. Am I going to lose a point
Jake.
All right. Well, you can pass, Jake, if you don't want to do it. But I see a lot of people. I'm really proud of the chat tonight.
Is it Moloch?
No, that's close.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I'm next up to bat. Let me see if I embarrass myself for the hoodie people. I'm going to go Mars.
No.
All right.
Oh.
Here we go.
Baptism in bull's blood. Who's
Mithras.
That is correct.
Oh.
Cult of Mithra.
So not only does he get a...
Come on, guys. That's like in the Green Catechism number 251. Come on.
I switched phone. I don't have this.
This was not in Sunday school. I did not learn this in Sunday school.
Hey, Enoch, it'd be nice if you promoted us on News from the Pew once in a while. You've only been on there for 6 months. I've been trying to get you to... All right, no, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Next question. We're staying in M. This is a headdress worn by bishops, abbots, and some others. So this is a headdress, starts with M, worn by the bishop.
Oh my goodness. Well, everyone's going to have this, but
I did not mean to hit that.
Why do you keep doing that?
I can't. There's so many people in the chat. There's 60 people watching. I'm trying to keep up. That is correct. I mean, which one of you guys got in?
Let's see.
Thomas.
Like you knew it, right?
Cavazos.
Miter. A miter.
It is miter. We give him the point.
I got thrown off by the term headdress. I've just been dealing with the Indians lately. I was just reading my kids stories of the Indians. And I was
Tim, I've never seen you so tired. It's 7
You've
o'clock.
You've never talked to him after 5 p.m.
I know.
He gets up at like 4 a.m.
I am. I mean, listen.
I mean, I've been kind of sick because I was.
You sound bad. Yeah.
The stream. I think it was Wednesday morning. My voice was really bad Wednesday morning. The Imitation of Christ one.
All right. Let's see.
I've been a little sick.
Trevor, by the way, this is amazing stuff, man.
Glad to hear it, Rob. Yeah, Hope was saying it was pretty good. So I was like, well, maybe she's just being nice. So, but good. We're on air. I got you on record now. So you said it's good. Yeah.
She's also next to me here drinking it every time I set it down.
Okay.
Joe's right. If you guys knew, I was texting Rob before. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to make it in time. I went and got my haircut 10 minutes before the showtime today. It's crazy. All right.
You had to get a tan and a wax before you go on meeting.
This is my skin color in middle of winter. You don't understand. I'm red all year round. I don't know why. Red all year round. All right, we're gonna switch over to R. We're in R right now.
Sauce.
All right, here we go.
Master Brewer himself is here.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay, you guys ready? This is R. On which solemn penitential processions are held 3 days preceding Ascension, originated in the 6th century France during public calamities.
I had that one, Cavazos.
Tim knew that one. I know it. Yeah, listen. I once a week you got to throw it in. It's going to be on Thursday if I have to do it. Shower. That's a terrible joke. Rob, where's your soundboard with the boo?
I remember
on my other phone.
Back in the day. I remember back in the day when trivia was on Wednesdays. Things have changed.
It was on Friday before that.
On Fridays before that.
April.
Yeah.
But that was.
Jake's an OG. He's been. Yeah, you're right, Trevor. It was on Friday. We started on Fridays, and it was fun on Fridays. But then the summer came.
Hey, Mac.
Man,
what's up, Mac?
We've got 2 troll accounts. We got Mac of the Ages and the meaning of Old Catholic.
Something should have been the meaning of tired Catholic. Oh, Rob, you pulled an Anthony. I didn't do that.
Anthony. Oh man,
you pulled an Anthony. All right, which one of you guys got in? This is the worst trivia show ever created.
Avoiding Babylon loses 100 subscribers tonight. You get your show in front of 16,000 new people and you lose subscribers.
Yes, we lose subscribers, but you know what? At least I can send those people away with this in their head.
Stop it.
I'm gonna need to drink more
before the show's over. All right. All right, who got in first? Which one of you guys got it?
Cavazos got it.
Rogation days or rogation days.
It is rogation days. Oh, very good. I'm gonna jump back to P. A plate of gold or silver on which the large altar bread for the consecration rests until the offertory. After the Our Father or Pater Noster, the consecrated host is upon. I'm not going to say what.
No, but you probably pull it up in the chat.
Yeah, well. Not yet, Jason, but we did bash women earlier on the show.
Plenty.
The women have not gotten off easy tonight. Rob, how many questions have we asked?
This is number 9.
This is number 9. Wow. Okay.
Hey, you're cruising, Anthony. Good job, man.
Through.
We have to get Jake out of here by 9 o'clock, so we're halfway there at 8.
I don't hear any kids screaming yet, so I think I'm all right.
Okay. Which one of you guys got it? Because I see correct answers in the chat.
Jake.
Sorry. I was typing my last name. I'll go back to my last name.
You're up.
Patent.
It is a patent. Jake's derailing the show, guys. Sorry. All right.
Sorry, I had to Google the question real quick and wait for the answer to come back.
Stop.
It takes pretty bad if you got it wrong.
It takes a second on my Wi-Fi to get the answer, which is why you get the delay.
I think that everybody should know this one, so get ready. Here we go. I'm not going to say what letter we're in, but Latin for darkness, the public recitation of matins and lauds of the divine office on the evening of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Holy Week. Latin for darkness. Wow, we got the chat is fire fast tonight.
Yeah. That hit me way too late. Oh, gosh, I was
chat is fire fast. So, which one of you guys got it?
Fowler.
Think so.
That's it.
Tenebrae.
It is Tenebrae. Good job, bud.
Well done.
All right,
the new Darren.
Let's keep it moving. We're gonna try and wrap this in an hour because I want Tim to get sleep first off. The guy's got bags under his eyes. Looks can barely speak,
bro.
Don, you're used to dealing with our audience, and our audience is very slow. They're not the fastest people in the world. They're very slow. Tim's audience is quick. So let's see. I should have paid more attention.
Because our audience is normally roasting us.
Yeah.
The whole time.
White Wolf
have their
is too
priorities.
busy.
They have different priorities.
We haven't seen White Wolf in a few weeks.
Pasting. He's too busy copying and pasting encyclicals to own you guys.
Is White Wolf alive?
We haven't seen him for a while.
I have not seen him.
Maybe he's coming in with like his actual name though.
Yeah, meaning of old Catholic.
I think something happened to him. I'm a little worried.
He
never missed an
basically
episode
told
of
you where he
anything.
lived. You should just show up there, Anthony.
You
Okay.
would
All right.
too, by the way.
That didn't work. That didn't work
next-
when you just showed
next
up
question,
where Matt
next
Fradd
question.
lives. Now you have that pesky restraining order.
He might show up at one of our houses. That's what you have to watch for.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Vessel in which incense is burned, used in solemn ceremonies of the church.
Man, you guys are fast. Yeah. Angela, you almost had it.
I know. And I probably would have gotten him wrong.
All right. Now, I will say, after the answer is given, I will say something about
boy.
this. So, which one of you guys got it?
Cavazos.
I think it's Thurible. Is that correct?
It is Thurible. So
I
now
would've
the
gotten it
winner of tonight's show in the chat, not you guys. You guys get nothing. You guys get absolutely nothing. The chat, however, you guys may get a keychain Thurible. And
We just have to ask one of the audience to send it to you because we accidentally sent him 5 of them.
yes, we sent him 5, and we said, since we sent you 5, now you have to send them out to the future winner. So
Nice.
this is the pinnacle of professionalism that you guys are dealing
boy.
with here. We just
It's not, we do participants. We do get something. We get our reputations tarnished.
ruined.
Yeah.
Ruined reputation.
So there's that.
I gotta say, 75 is the highest live audience we've ever had. Rob, I hope you're keeping up with them. So
I'm trying. Not that the score matters in the end.
No.
why would you say such a thing?
Just
Why
saying.
would you ever say such a thing?
Just beating them.
Everybody's a winner.
Everyone gets a trophy, Rob. All right, here we go. Ready?
Participation.
Isn't the time we spent together the real trophy, guys?
Yes.
Stop.
Yes. Let's drink to that.
Oh, cue the music.
I'll drink to
Time
that.
we spent together.
Hold on, hold
Let's
on,
talk
hold on.
about
I
that,
got-
right, Anthony? The time we spent.
Dude, don't try to show me up with music. The banner over me is
Somebody-
love. Okay, here we go. Ready? Next question. The Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday following the first Sunday in Lent, Whit Sunday, the Exaltation of the Cross, and third Sunday in Advent. They are days of fasting and prayer to ask for God's blessing on the ordination of clergy. That's really the only thing you needed to hear.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah,
days of
100%.
fasting for the ordination of holy clergy. I got plenty of answers in the chat. Which one of you guys got it?
I got Sleepy Tim.
Sleepy Tim.
Embertide.
It's Ember Days, Embertide. They are both acceptable. Okay, next question. Greek for manifestation. Feast observed on January 6th to commemorate the finding of our Lord in the... Oh, wait, I lost it. Temple, I would imagine, right? I think my pages are stuck together. No. Finding of our Lord by the Magi. I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought it was in the temple. I don't know why I was reading like that. Greek word for manifestation, feast observed January 6th to commemorate the finding of our Lord by the Magi. Oh, man, I'm getting special requests by people on the show. We're going to have to do this one. Is this a Prodi one? Is this one of your upbringing? Jake, are you muted? Jake, you're muted.
Him?
Sorry, I was just saying I've heard this in a Catholic church.
Have you? All right, so we're gonna see. Yeah. This is a special request by Jake. I've never heard this.
Well, me and Jesus, we got our own thing going.
You heard this in a Catholic church?
You heard this in a church?
Terrible.
Yeah.
I've heard there's a church in the St. Cloud diocese here who played I believe Metallica for within Mass for one of the Rob knows because that diocese
might as well be awesome.
I've heard
it's gonna be something.
I've heard some I've heard some crazy stories through Mass the Ages about stuff like that.
I think we're all being insensitive. I think it's actually part of the Cowboy Ordo.
The Cowboy Ordo. It's probably in Texas. You heard that one. All right. So wait, which one of you guys got this?
Jude.
Was there
Trevor's dad wants something from his generation.
Yes. That's right. More cowbell, except with Novus Ordo music.
Wish I had a cowbell.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So which one of you guys got it? So it's the January 6th finding of our Lord by the Magi.
Sorry, it's just
committee.
Sorry, it just
the January 6th committee. I didn't even hear that.
There we go.
Insurrection.
I'm gonna get you banned. Sorry.
How did nobody in the chat say January 6th insurrection? I can't believe that.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Kind of disappointed in you guys.
They want to win no prize. They're trying to win the
I'm really disappointed.
Tim is putting the answer.
Really
in the
disappointed
chat.
in Don.
He was in first. Flanders was in first.
Was
anyway.
he? Oh, did I
He
not
was.
put the break in? Okay.
I mean, I'm going back. I don't see one person saying insurrection. I'm so angry with our audience right now.
Oh, sorry.
Not one. How did Angela say insurrection before anyone in the chat? I am so mad right now.
I think Tim's pulling the plug on us right now.
No, his audio wasn't working. So
that's what he said right before
he got it. He got it right. So
Sleepy Tim, no, he's coming back. He's resurrecting as Sleepy Tim. Look, he resurrected as Sleepy Tim.
Okay,
there we go.
I got those points though, right?
You did.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
When Tim was on our channel, he actually won. So wait, which one of you actually got in for that one? January 6th.
Flanders did.
No, I got that.
Tim did.
And you answered it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. How many questions we do, Rob?
13. We're slowing
13.
down a little.
Okay. Okay. From the Latin, oh no, I'm not going to say what that is. Okay. Meaning washing, term applied to the purifying of the priest's fingers after communion in the Mass. Oh, Jake, if you don't know this one, come on. So we jumped around. We went back to A. So this is...
So it's not the L word, everyone.
L is for you look.
What, Anthony?
What's the L word?
You said this is A, right? The letter A.
This is A, so you can say the L word.
Well, yeah. So it's not lavabo, everyone.
That's what I said. It's not lavabo. I would have said lavabo. You say lavabo? What's wrong with you, Minnesotans? Lavabo?
That is offensive.
Yeah.
Lavabo? I mean, what do you... All right. So no, it's not lavabo or lavabo. So term applied to the purifying of the priest's fingers. I got it in the chat. Which one of you guys got it?
Adrian.
I thought I was the L word.
I gotta say,
fool myself now.
You don't have to answer it, Adrian.
You can pass.
I want to try.
You can try.
Even if it's a fool's errand, right? Even if it's
this whole
exotical.
thing's a fool's errand.
I'm just gonna say Asperges.
No, you're off. You're off. Take a point away.
Well, if someone gets it right,
you lose a point. Who's next?
Cavazos will get it.
I think it's ablutions.
It is ablution. So take a point away from Adrian and give the point to Nick.
Adrian, I got some bad news for you. You're now in the negative.
Oh man, Max and sanitize. A lot of people saying Purell.
No,
No, that's part of the COVID ordo.
Yeah. Okay. Next one.
I was refused communion because the usher stood in front of the priest, and you could only get to the priest if you would pump hand sanitizer. And I was like, well, I'm not receiving the hand, so what does it matter? And they just point to the back of the church, reach out.
You're out of here.
Oh man.
Yep.
I was denied communion at my son's confirmation.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It was during COVID.
Wow, thanks for bringing the whole show down, man.
Sorry, guys. Okay, next question. Here we go.
That.
Here we go. Highest of the minor orders. Office is to light candles and serve wine and water at mass. Servers at the altar are generally called this.
Man, Fowler is fast.
He's smart too.
Debatable.
Well,
I was going to say that, but I don't know you well enough to say that.
No, you can say it. It's true.
Got the beard.
Definitely the best dressed amongst us. So,
yeah.
All right.
Well, from the waist up, he is.
That's right.
Wait, Tim, answer honestly. When you guys do the morning show, are you in your boxer shorts with that shirt and tie on? Don't lie. I know you're in your boxer shorts.
I have jeans on.
Tomorrow, Anthony's going to be texting him, hey, what are you wearing?
No, I'm waiting for him to have to get something, and he's going to get up and he's going to.
I have to get up from time to time. I get bugs. I'm wearing jeans.
Jeans. I can't believe Tim Flanders wears jeans.
Yep.
Jeans. Modesty, Tim. Come on.
I know.
Dresses only.
Breaking
Modesty.
so many rules with the jeans. I know.
Nothing above the kneecap. Okay. All right. Did I ask a question? Oh yeah. Highest in minor orders. Which
you
one of you
asked
guys got
it.
it?
Did I give
think
the answer
Fowler
yet?
got it. Fowler
All right.
got
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Acolyte.
That is correct, buddy. There you go.
Good one.
Okay. Next one. The coming of Christ in grace, the penitential season preparatory for his coming at Christmas. Levi's stock just went up. Yes, we are doing an hour-long show tonight, Rob. Relax. We're trying to make it a 1 hour show. We're going to try and keep this as civil as possible for Tim's channel. We want to make sure we are invited back on. Wait. Teresa Fowler chatting. Teresa Fowler chiming in. Careful, Jake will need butter to squeeze his head through the door if you guys keep that up. So, Teresa, please stay and join us. And we love when
shout out to Terry Fowler.
We love when the wives make fun of the husbands on the show. It is one of our favorite parts of the show.
Yeah, that's why I've never told my wife the name of your channel because she'd be in there.
Wait a minute. Wait, I got to tell this story. I hope she's not listening. My wife has never
Story
watched
of your life. I hope she's
My
not
wife has
listening.
never watched anything I did. The first thing she watched was the marriage advice video the other day. It did not go over well. It was not a good time. Could we listen to more of that great?
I'm so glad to
see you. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, did we answer that one?
No, I got it. It's Advent.
Okay, it is Advent. Okay.
There we go.
All right. Next one. Triple prayer in the mass immediately preceding the communion prayers occurs at the end of the litanies. That's a pretty tough one. Triple prayer. Think about that. At the mass, we say a triple prayer. It's not the Kyrie eleison, but we do a triple prayer at the Mass in both forms. In both forms, Novus Ordo and the Latin Mass, we say this. They're wrong. There are a lot of people saying the Sanctus. It is not the Sanctus. That is a triple prayer, but that's not that's not what I'm looking for. I'm staying in A. Okay, that's what I'll tell you. I'm staying in A. So triple prayer in the Mass immediately preceding the communion prayers occurs at the end of the litanies. Now I don't know if it occurs at the end. Yes, okay, I got it in the chat. Which one of you guys got it?
So I think it's me. So would it be the Agnus Dei?
It is the Agnus Dei. Correct.
Let's go back on the map.
No, he's at
I think you're
now.
now. I think you're at 0 now.
You're at 0 now. You're just out of the negative.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Now, just remember, you said let's bump Jeremiah off so I could get a spot tonight. Just keep that in mind. Adrian said, "No, forget Jeremiah. I'm coming on." That's all I'm saying. So if you get a 0, okay. Agnes Beef, Angus. That would be not.
That
Agnes.
was my nickname growing up.
Angus
By the way,
beef.
Rob. My brother, because brothers are awesome, nicknamed me Angus for a very long time.
Why?
And it caught on. And then my mom nicknamed me Mangela because my family loves me, obviously.
Well, it's not as nice as our nickname for you, which is inebriated with Angela Erickson.
That is so unfair.
Wait, Tim. She came on the last episode and she got the kids to bed and she came on and she had a little glass of bourbon. So instead of integrated with Angela Erickson, we were calling her inebriated with Angela Erickson.
It was a good time.
She came on. Her eyes were a little glassy. It was so funny.
Hey, speaking of integrated, was listening to the show Angela put out today. Everybody needs to go listen.
Oh,
That was a
thank
good one.
you.
We're
Knack of the
definitely
Ages
going
was
to
there.
give. Yeah, we're definitely going to.
Amazing.
At the end of the show, what we do is we let everybody promote everything they have coming
Yeah,
up.
but I won't. But I won't be here at the end of the show. So.
You better be.
That's why we're waiting till the end.
Nobody's going to talk
Yeah.
about the fact that Mass of the Ages episode 2 goes back on YouTube tomorrow at what time?
Good. Yeah. Don't mention that it'll be there at 6 Eastern. That'd be
At 6 Eastern
terrible.
tomorrow. So you better stay to the end of the
6
show to make sure
I'm
somebody
sorry.
knows that.
What time is that?
Eastern.
It's not real
I didn't
time.
Catch that.
Eastern
Okay.
time.
Never heard
Eastern time.
What's that?
Real time.
It's
Real
fake
time.
like Italians.
Oh,
Look at this broad getting
that,
lippy.
Anthony. Deserve that.
I'm part of Eastern time. I can't let this stand.
I will say this.
I almost typed
Stephen-
in the chat AA.
Stephen Junot said earlier, Anthony has a very long fuse, but when it goes, it's problematic. All right, here we go. I did that last episode, so I'll stay off. Okay. This is one singled out for his defense or exposition of the teachings of the church. Up until Vatican II, there were only men given this title.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, where's Tim
we were
Gordon?
just
Yeah,
talking
I was just
about
gonna
this.
say I added that in simply because of Tim Gordon if he's
Can
still
you
around.
ask
So,
the question again?
so
Yeah, I didn't catch it. I'm way too late though.
listen to the question. Here we go. Did I lose it? I lost it. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, here we go. One singled out for his defense or exposition of the teachings of the church. So notice the question says his defense or exposition of the teachings of the church. But after the council, because this is a traditional missal, women were given this title also.
Oh, I've got this.
You know you're not allowed. You're a woman.
Wait a minute.
I know. I've heard.
So after the council, women were given this title. That's a funny joke. Give Joe a laugh there. Come on. Joe, I thought it was funny. These bums didn't think it. Jeffrey actually had a funny line too. That's another one. David got a funny one.
That's
Altar
true,
boys.
by the way.
Boy,
Yeah.
altar girls. That would be really funny. Wait. So Don heard instead of one singled out, he heard one single doubt because of my.
That's what I heard too.
That's what I heard too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, that's why I
Like,
said the question.
One from
Devil's advocate? No.
No, it's
Yeah.
not deacons. Come on. All right. So which one of you guys got it? I got plenty in the
like
chat.
it.
Angela.
I hope I'm not wrong, but is it what is doctor?
Yeah, you didn't have to say what is, but yes,
I know, I'm
doctors of the
kidding.
church. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I knew something.
Good job, Angela.
I should teach people about it.
Yeah, you should teach other men. I think you just taught
Would
these men actually.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh.
Would that make you a doctor of the church?
Cheers.
There we go.
The worst part about not winning tonight is Angela and I spent 3 hours on the phone today just studying definitions from the missile, and we're still not winning.
Terrible.
How many questions we do, Rob?
It's got to be like 17.
19.
19. This is the last question?
19.
This could be the last question.
Wait, give us the scores. Give us the scores.
Yeah, let's see the
This
scores.
one's worth 10 points, right?
This one's the field goal.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Who's winning? Yeah.
Let's see what the scores are. Let's see.
I'll get 5 throwables for it, though. That's the question.
Yeah, but you'll have to
Anthony,
make 4 of them for us.
Did
I
your
want
sign
5
ever arrive?
throwable
I think I see.
keychains.
I think I see the sign in the back behind you, Anthony. That package must have got there, yeah.
The mass of the ages is from Trevor.
Dude, does your mail not work?
Wait a minute. Are you telling me?
I got my Master of
This
the
was
Ages
sent
sign
by you?
upstairs.
Oh,
Nice.
mine's over there.
Anthony, when did you get it?
Anthony, I didn't send that to you. That was from Jake.
Jake, you sent this to me?
Yes, and I said
I was sitting here
though.
waiting for a package from you for weeks. I thought Trevor sent it. Trevor, are you kidding me?
On Twitter too.
I sent it on Twitter. I'm like, Trevor's amazing. He accepted the thank you for a gift you sent me. I got it. I cannot believe this. Trevor,
Still
you accepted
invalid
a thank you from me and everything.
Hey,
wow.
I did give it to Tim though. I did give it to Tim. So
those
he's
would be
got
the
his,
feminist rules if we were playing that way. But I just did agree
Wait,
today.
Jake, I gotta say
feminism, so
something.
can't.
I went on. I poured my heart out. I had tears in my eyes. The tweet I wrote about Trevor. I shed a tear. Trevor's the most amazing friend I've ever had. I can't believe I'm over here crying. He's the best.
Can you pull
For
that
the
mic
record,
out real quick?
Anthony cries about everything, so that's.
I do. I don't get that worked up. I do cry about a lot.
First time I met him, just tears streaming down his face.
Listen, I had a few drinks. All right, leave me alone.
Speaking of, I'm now on to the Irish Red.
Oh,
All right, so what are the scores, Rob?
That's the one I
The
didn't-
scores. So Fowler is in the lead with 5.
Of course, the new Darren.
Then the new Darren. Nick and Tim are tied for second with 3. And then Jake Tate has 2. Angela and Adrian are tied with 0.
Woo!
Let's go.
Last question is worth 2 points. Last question worth 2 points. So Tim and Nick have a chance to steal it from Jake. Okay. Let me find a good one then. Okay. Let me think of a good one. Let's see.
Hold on.
Okay, this is
While
a good
Anthony looks,
Yeah.
I'll get
Let's see what
Chad's
the
scores
chat
real
has.
quick.
Yeah, go through all 64 people's scores, please.
No. Only if you get in.
So we
the first
have
3
one
people that got in get a point.
We have one dominant person out there, and that's Kevin Poynton, who has 15.
He is crushing it.
15.
Wow,
and
Kevin,
then
stick around.
Second is Tobias with 7.
Get ready to buy durable keychains in your mailbox.
And Lachonsky is third with 6.
Okay, so Tobias, you're not winning anything. So give me the one after that. I just decided I
I
don't
said
want to get Tobias
Lachonsky.
anymore. Wait, no, I heard. Wait, say that again.
Lachonsky's in third with 6.
All right, so who's in fourth? Because Tobias is out of the running.
Oh, okay.
Only because he's won before. I'm not giving it to
Tobias
him.
is awesome. He's always.
Oh, he's amazing, but he's
know.
gotten gifts from us before. He's not getting another one. It's a new
It's
audience. We
fucking
have to bribe a new
Typical
audience.
Italian.
Well, third place is both Brandon and JMT. So
Okay, so now of all the people that got points, who's in last place?
there's a quite
Are
a
you
few
really going to
people
do
with,
this?
with 1 point.
Who?
Trevor's dad.
Yeah, come on.
Prepping for heaven.
Okay.
My wife
My wife.
and Desiree.
I don't like any of them. None of them are
I
winning
can
anything.
hear Hope laughing.
Who's got
in the
2
background.
points?
I feel like you should give it to Susan.
Oh, well, they're
I
not.
love
Yeah.
Listen, we still got one more question coming. I'm just trying to see what my options are.
My wife.
Well, Darren's got 2 points. We could actually give him something for once.
If you're
All
just
right,
going to pick
so-
a winner, why are they answering questions?
For real.
I'm
You
just
don't
gonna pick a winner.
understand.
We've
You
been
don't
the
asking
winner
this
is
for
gonna win.
6 months.
The
He
winner
just
is
gave
going to
away.
win.
He just gave away that he's never once watched your show. That's embarrassing.
That's amazing. He pops in for like 3 seconds, answers the question right, and then he leaves.
You know what? If
That's
the,
right.
whoever wins
Troll
like
him.
Jake in the
actual
chat.
first place, if they want, I don't know. I'll send them something.
First off, Kevin Smarty Pants is winning something.
Kevin P.
Don't worry. All right, so let's see. Here's the question. This is the Basilica of St. John, scene of 5 general councils, Cathedral Church of Rome.
Dude, Sleepy Tim was so fast.
He
there.
was not sleepy on that one.
Is Tim gonna pull off the
can we get
win?
Sleepy Joe instead?
Hang on, let me remove him from
Would
the
this
stream
make-
real quick.
Wait,
If Tim pulls it, wait, you have
would he be
you have to-
undefeated? Would he be
Sleepy Joe
undefeated?
instead.
Jake, you
Oh,
have to.
there we go.
You have to understand. This. If he gets this right, this will be the second time Tim slept through half the episode and then snuck in from the back and won. He did this last time he was on with
Dude,
me.
said he had
imagine
3.
He's
It was
just
all a
we would tie.
ruse. He wasn't actually sleepy. He was just trying to make us.
He
There you go.
hustled you.
The art
He
of
was
hustled
sleepy last
everyone.
time
He
too. Okay, so
ringer.
let's see.
I'm on
I
the
got
ringer.
plenty of answers in the chat. Tim, let's hear it.
St. John Lateran.
Meaning of Catholic. There's a reason Tim is the head of this channel. He just
Wait,
put.
Anthony. No, he didn't. He tied Fowler.
I tied Fowler. Now we have to.
Oh, we got.
Now there's a
We have to
tiebreaker.
break it.
Oh, we need a
Yeah.
tiebreaker. I thought
Do you
that.
have any suspenseful music?
Oh, you know what we could do? We could.
thought he had-
I do. No, not on this channel. Sorry.
I thought he had 4 and he had 3.
No, it was 5 and 3.
That's it.
No,
we
I
need a
had
tiebreaker.
3.
Jake,
Should we do it Jeopardy style, where they wager points and write an answer down and show us?
Ooh.
I love that idea personally.
yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Okay, so you guys are not going to worry about buzzing in. I'm going to ask you put down how many points you want to wager and write your answer down on a piece of paper. Rob,
Anthony,
that
do you
is
want me to find
really-
one of the questions?
Yes.
If it was too hard.
Yes, you asked the question,
Okay.
Rob. I don't want responsibility for this. All right, you
This
guys
is
are
the
going to
first
see.
on so you think you know.
Okay,
Say
so
it.
you guys are
Are
going to
they
see where
wagering?
Rob.
Are they wagering points too?
They're
Yeah.
going to wager
Yes.
points. Here's what you guys are going to see why Rob is not in charge of questions because he's going to ask a question so hard nobody's going to know the answer.
Well, hold on.
You better pick a good one, Rob,
I know.
because Rob thinks everybody's a genius like he is. Now Jake and Tim may get it, but when he sends me questions, sometimes I'm like, Rob, I'm not Rain Man. I've never even seen these things before.
Rob is using 100% of his brain at all times, apparently.
Okay.
Yes,
Crazy.
thank you. Oh my
Let me tell you something. What it is the first time I met Rob, I saw how brilliant he was. He's very smart. What we worked out is a system where anything that has to go out publicly on the channel, I write like a stupid review, like a stupid rough draft, and then he makes it sound smart. Because if we ever put my draft out, it would be unlegible. It would be terrible. So I send everything I want to put out. I send it to Rob. Rob looks over it and he adds words like utrapalia or whatever that word is. And I don't know. He'll add words I never heard of before. I'm like, that sounds good. Let's go with that one.
You add the heart. You add the drama.
Yes, I do tear up on the channel once in a while. Last week I told a
He
story.
has the Italian flavor.
Yeah. We've heard of male and female genius. This is the Italian genius.
Yes, there you go. But he'll tell you Italy
But
is not a real
Italians
country.
aren't real.
Yes, they've been teasing me, telling me because Italy as a nation is really a United Nations concept, and I really am from the Kingdom of Sicily.
United Nation. What? No.
Isn't that what somebody said?
Sicily.
No. Okay. Okay.
Invented
Here's
by
the trivia
Freemasons
question.
when they took over Vatican I, actually. So yeah, Italians not so good.
Tim
All right, so here's the question. Rob, go ahead, answer.
Which religious order created the style of beer known as the Doppelbock to help supplement their order's vegetarian diet?
Okay, so this is good because they're wagering points, so they could wager everything, which may as well, right?
We need some music.
You may
And-
as well. Wait, I got the
There's
music.
both-
Don't worry, I got the music. I got the music.
They should have
There's
wagered
both-
before the question was read, yeah?
Though you do not know the way
gotta wait for the chorus.
You shall speak your words
I've had enough of it.
No, wait till the chorus and then we let them answer. Oh, this is the longest verse I've ever heard.
shall see the face of God.
Wait, look. All right. Be not afraid. You may have the correct answer. Let's see how this goes.
I
And
go before. Why? You're ruining my vibe.
Hmm.
Stop it.
Hey, Trevor,
do you think
your dad
any-
thinks you should know the answer.
I
Wait,
do know
I
the
wanna-
answer. This is at
Oh.
a previous trivia show. I
was.
I did get it right
Yes,
too.
Trevor did get
but
it
I
right.
can't say it. But if
But I would, yeah, you're not even in the running here. Now, what I would like to want, I am wondering, is Tim's audience going to return for episode 2 of this trivia show?
The people you invited on aren't even going to return for it.
Forget it.
Oh,
It's
we
more
have
than
a real
time.
Italian.
Every time.
Paisan, my Paisan's here, and we are real. I believe you. Okay.
All right, what's the answer?
Tim,
Well-
there we go. Okay.
Flanders had to turn his camera off real quick while he was texting me and asked me to
Yeah. I was just okay. You want me to answer first?
Yeah, you're both going to get a chance to show your answer, so go ahead.
Okay, I go with Cistercians.
Okay.
Fowler.
All right.
Fowler, would
Yeah,
you right?
I don't know if this is right.
I can't.
Trappist.
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 Okay.
So Trappist are Cistercians. And no, they did not make it.
So, did either of them get it?
No.
So
Who
we both got it
wagered more
wrong.
points? This is where it comes in. Who wagered more points?
What do you put there?
I wagered all 5.
Okay,
did I.
no, what'd you wager?
Go home.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
Did you wager 5?
no!
Oh!
So who's the?
so
Wait a minute!
Cavazos.
They both got it. Who's next?
Awesome.
Rob, who's next?
Who's next?
Wins.
Nick.
Cavazos, yeah.
Nick, you
Nick
win! Nick, you won by default. This is amazing. This has never happened in the history of trivia.
This has never happened.
Oh
in
my
all-
God.
This is the greatest
which
ending.
order did it then? Which order made the beer?
It was the Pauliner Friars, who are a Franciscan order.
And now you guys know why Rob is not in charge of questions. Because no nerd except for
wait,
Trevor
wait,
wouldn't know the answer to that one.
Man, nobody would have guessed Franciscans making beer.
Who
That's why
saw
I
You know,
that
the
coming?
vegetarian thing. That
was awesome.
Who saw
like,
that
who's a
ending coming?
vegetarian?
Come on.
Wow, that was exciting.
Train wreck.
That's why you tune
Get out of
in
here,
for
Mac.
so you think
Just
you know
kidding.
the face.
We love you.
the upset.
Hey, he's right. Poliner is a good beer.
Yeah. If you know German
Yes.
beer, that would have been a. Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Burning pile of tires.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's their Doppelbock that's called Salvator. Isn't it?
I think theirs is.
All right, so listen, we do have to get Jake out of here. Jake, you have something to promote. We'll let you go first so you can hop off.
Yeah, so episode 2 of Mass Ages got pulled off of YouTube a little while ago, just as it hit 1.4 million views, but we're getting it back up. So tomorrow night, Friday at 6 Eastern, Mass Ages episode 2 will be back on YouTube. Thanks for having me, Anthony.
Excellent. Jake, so there's something I do have to say before you go. I asked Jake and Trevor to come on here specifically because
To make
these
us
two
look like
guys,
fools.
no, these two guys have been such awesome supporters of Rob and I that it was like
And me too, actually. Yeah.
unbelievable supporters of us. So
Surprisingly.
look, and Tim also. Where did Tim go? He just bounced. He left us.
He's tired
He's
of your
going to
lies.
bed.
I just wanted to say something nice about my friends. I can't believe you
Here
left.
come the cheers.
All right, so I just had to say something nice about Jake and Trevor, especially because these two guys are really, really supportive of Rob and I. They've always come on every time I ask them. They always promote us. Guys, I just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I don't think the show would have made it to Meaning of Catholic without you guys putting your backing behind it. Infuriated with Angela Erickson.
What did I do?
No,
I did.
You were mad at Anthony.
Oh, well.
I did pay
But
Flanders
no.
$10 to have you on his channel, so you have me to thank for that.
I pay him $15 every month, so I mean,
Yeah, there you go.
I'm like a
He's
top
making-
tier. I'm a top
He's
tier
making a
patron.
killing. Nice.
So, let's see, Ivan. This
Well,
live
wait.
stream
Now
looks
that
like
okay,
it's on
so
133.
now that you are part of Meaning of Catholic, do you get a kickback and then so you're like giving 15 a month, but they pay you like 6 a month?
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe I get a percentage of my own donation.
I'm pretty sure we have to pay them extra to do this.
I will tell you this. So I would do this for nothing. I would do this if I wasn't allowed to promote my own channel. I want nothing more than the guild to grow. I think Meaning of Catholic is one of the most important Catholic YouTube channels. And before Tim ever asked me to come on, Meaning of Catholic is my favorite YouTube channel by far. It is one that even when me and Rob promote it on our own channel because we think it is the most important Catholic YouTube channel. I am beyond grateful to Tim that he allowed us to do this on his channel. Tim, I can't, like, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I would love to do anything I can to help you, not just because you're letting us promote our channel, just because I think you're a great friend, and I think what you do is really, really important. Jake, I'll let you fly, man. Thank you so much. Everybody check out Mass of the Ages episode 2 at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Jake Fowler, you have anything coming up this week?
No. Just running my mouth on
Ecumenical
the morning show.
just
Well, I'm working on getting some outlines together for what will end up being, honestly, a pretty deep dive into the thought of Romano Guardini. But that's taking longer than expected because my new duties at the school that I started at in August are more than I expected. So keeping up with the 8th graders there and all of my other teaching responsibilities has been a little more challenging than I had anticipated. So the solo episodes have had to kind of wait. But I'll be back every Monday morning as often as I wake up on time. It's 4 a.m. Central Time. To wake up, just throwing that out there, Tim. No, between Bannister and I, we have to find something ridiculous to say to get the trads mad. So,
well,
that's
I will
what I'm
say
all
this.
about.
I will say this. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people lose their minds. So when you guys light the fire, I don't care who's mad. As long as somebody's mad, I'm in my joy.
Right.
So I adore you
You
and
just
Jeremiah.
like to see the world burn, don't you?
Yes.
I love seeing. I thrive in chaos, Angela. So when these two guys say something like St. John Paul the Great, and the trads go crazy, I'm happy. It's just
after saying Lefebvre was basically Luther.
It was one parallel. You guys, come on.
Look,
Yes.
I have to be honest. I like when Tim comes on and riles Jake and Jeremiah up, and he says, "Saint Lefebvre."
Oh,
you guys
let me
think,
tell you
know?
what. The best
Saint
part
Marcel
about
Lefebvre, the humble.
My favorite part about last Monday was when Tim was like, "Jeremiah, that's a nice monocle you have." Oh, amazing.
But I gotta say, Jake, I've been asking you to come on the show since the inception of it. I've been asking you to come on. I'm so happy that the first time you were able to come on was on Meaning of Catholic. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity. Next we have Nick. Nick, what do you have coming up on your on your channel or on Meaning of Catholic? Either, both.
Yeah, so really only for my channel at the moment. We'll see what will come out on this show in the future. But I have 3 expositional series on my show. So I have a series on St. Thomas Aquinas' Summa Theologiae, where we're just kind of going line by line through the Summa with Father Garrigou Lagrange's commentaries as our kind of supplement help. And then we're going to be diving into 2 new series coming up, one being over the, I don't know if you guys know the Sacra Theologiae Summa, which is like a 1950s dogmatic manual. It's going to like carry everyone through just dogmatic theology. In and of itself, people get to know the sources of theology from scripture, from tradition, understand the magisterial weight behind each of our beliefs. And then the last series is just going to be a series over moral theology. So we're going to be diving into Father Prumer and then later on into St. Alphonsus's works. So just a lot of exposition stuff, kind of bringing the just perennial teachings of the church to you guys, the viewers online, to aid you in your spiritual life. So,
and your YouTube channel is called The Traditional Thomist?
Yes, sir. The Traditional Thomist.
Excellent. Adrian, what is your channel is called Boricha?
Borichamo, exactly. As it's written right here. That's
Borichamo.
right there.
Okay, so you did now. Why don't you explain what goes on your channel?
Yeah, of course. So I'm somebody who loves history. So my channel is all about Catholic history. I've done stuff about Lives of the Saints. I've done different videos about the history of Florida, which is where I'm from. So it's real. It's awesome. It's exciting. If you're
Unlike
interested
Italy.
in these, unlike Italy, is that what you said? No, we're ultimately we're all brothers and from the same pond. So I love when it comes to anything that has to do with Hispanic history.
And besides that, the Italians and Spanish are going to unite to defeat the Polish anyway on this channel.
It's happening. You can also catch me on 1 Peter 5 too. I did a whole article about the history of Florida, and then a new article is going to be coming out pretty soon. I'm going to do a little traveling for that, so that's very exciting. I'm not sure how much I can say, but I'm traveling like 4 hours to do a little something, so pretty exciting.
And Adrian has something coming up on Meaning of Catholic also. That's why we wanted him to come on tonight to introduce him to the Meaning of Catholic audience also. Angela, what do you have coming up?
Well, let's see. Sorry about my camera.
Look how beautiful her makeup and hair looks tonight. This
my
girl
gosh, can you
got all
stop?
dressed up for Meaning of Catholic.
No, I wear makeup when
Coming from the guy who got a haircut right before this.
I didn't get my hair
I'm
cut.
a narcissist.
So, okay, so let's see. I just published a quick live. It's like about a half hour today, talking about how feminism is like actually oppressive. So definitely go check that out if you missed it. Otherwise, I did have an interview that I was planning on publishing next week, but Melody Lyons, who I was going to interview about yoga and the occult and just some of the language that we're seeing, especially in women's circles, how that has been problematic and kind of seeped into Catholicism and Christianity. So anyway, getting that rescheduled, and I will be on with Helen Roy from Girl Boss Interrupted soon as well to talk about feminism, and Alice von Hildebrand. So definitely check her work out.
And we're all happy to see that you're not drunk tonight or inebriated.
I
Angela.
have never been drunk on air. Stop it. People are going to think you're serious.
Trevor, you just promoting Trident Team Brewery. You got anything else going on, bud? You don't usually promote stuff, but
yeah, so no, I mean we just had a big promotion of, well, in conjunction with Blessed Carl down in Dallas. We went down there and presented the beer and partook of the symposium down in Dallas. Oh, there it is. Yep. So that was great. There's a nice article that Eric Sammons wrote about it. I think it's 1 Peter 5. That's a good summary of what went on. But yeah, just the brewery, we got some things going on in the back end, things I can't really talk about, but hopefully there's something stirring there. I know people always come to us and ask, when can I get the beer? So anyway, some things going on, so excited about that, and hopefully there's a point where we can say what's going on.
And hopefully you guys are tuning into Meaning of Catholic because you guys love Tim. Tim, do you have anything you wanted to promote on your own channel?
Well, I'm just glad that Meaning of Catholic is getting more friends, and more friends are joining us, and it's a joy. So yeah, that's about it.
All right, let's Sleepy Tim get to sleep. Now the thing is, Rob and I,
Grandpa needs to go to bed. No, I'm just Tim, you can go to bed. But guys, if you want to support this channel, including now the troublemakers, Anthony, Rob, Angela, Adrian, Cavazos, etc., don't forget about Bannister and Hall. They're still here somewhere. Tim has a Patreon he neglected to mention. Meaning of Catholic. You guys, if you can contribute, join the guild, be a part of this apostolate. If not, he always says reach out to him and he'll hook you up for free.
He doesn't even have a banner set up here for it.
So the thing is,
it's because he's humble, super humble.
I was just, I made a comment the other day. Rob, you can go back to full screen. Yeah. So I made a comment the other day that nobody is worse at self-promotion than Tim Flanders. He's terrible at it. He doesn't like to, he hates to ask anybody for anything. If there's one thing I can contribute to Meaning of Catholic, it's, guys, join the guild. It's join the guild. Like, you have no idea what a community we have developed. We have a Telegram. All of us talk to one another. We all give each, like, we do for Advent, we're doing part of the St. Anthony's group. We're going to do a fast together. During Lent, we do a fast together. We all encourage one another. The Meaning of Catholic Guild, the Meaning of Catholic itself, is the most important Catholic YouTube channel, bar none.
Here's the preview of the guild chat right here.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
one of our guild members just had a baby.
Yay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I
I'm going
forgot-
to convince Tim to switch over to locals, I think, and behind closed doors, though, because Patreon's like nuts. But so the last thing I'm going to say is Rob and I have something very big coming up next Friday. Next Friday on Avoiding Babylon. Everybody that's on Tim's channel, please go and subscribe to Avoiding Babylon. Rob and I have a lot of fun over there. Next Friday, Rob, what are the name of the authors?
It's Art and Lorraine Bennett.
Art and Lorraine Bennett wrote a book on temperaments. They're a Catholic couple. They wrote a book on temperaments, and it guides
3 or
you on
4 books on temperaments.
right.
Actually,
So what we're doing is we're interviewing them next Friday. My wife will be on the show. Rob's wife will be on the show with us. My wife and I did this temperament test. It was so unbelievably accurate how it nailed every one of my weaknesses, every one of my strengths. We will give you guys the online test. It takes 3 minutes to take this online test. You will know your temperament. You'll know, it will teach you how to become a saint with your temperament. My wife, it was so funny, like, it nailed her personality to a T. It even said you belong with a partner who's very strong-willed, loud, and outspoken. Like, it nailed who she was supposed to be with. It's like unbelievably accurate to a way. If you read the weaknesses that I struggle with, it's like smart aleck. It's like the whole thing's like
annoying, overbearing.
Everything people see on full display. So please join Avoiding Babylon. Come and check that show out next Friday. We also do this trivia show on the Thursdays that is not on Meaning of Catholic. Guys, thank you so much for coming tonight.
Hold on.
So grateful to Tim.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Rob.
Hold on. I just want to promote two things real quick. Really, 3 people that are almost on every show and support us in everything we do. They didn't get a chance to be here tonight. The first 2 are
so
Jason
sorry
and
I did
Mark.
not say this. Yes,
Are
the
Jason and
Tradman
Mark
podcast.
at the Tradman podcast. They're awesome. You have to deal with Jason's Texas accent a little, but
Which is the best.
It's honestly great.
And plot lines.
And then
Connor
Connor McHugh at Plotline. So make sure you guys check them out.
These guys are our best friends. Like, they are part of a group with Angela, Rob, and myself. We all help one another. We're in a group we formed, and it's called Traditional Transmissions. We're 4 different podcasts that we all work together to try and help one another. They're awesome. They're an awesome group. They will be on the next trivia show on Meaning of Catholic. The Meaning of Catholic crew will not be back on next time. We're going to bring our regular crew in. Tim, I cannot thank you enough for this opportunity, man. You are one of my favorite people in the world. Thank you so much. Guys, go join the guild. Rob, take us out, brother. Take us out, Rob. Everybody's dying.
Take me back to my reversion. Unite the clans, I give thanks to each person. It's that same holy water that we immerse in. It's that same tradition that we all each versed in. United we stand and divided they win. They ignited in their plans and divided they sin. If you think about it and see us all for the same lands, their biggest fear is that we all remain friends. I got love for Team Marsh and y'all podcast. I got love for Michael Matt fans. Ryan Grant, Rick, Verity, Flanders, and Eric Sammons. Shout out to my boy, John Erickson. Avoid Babylon. I got love for Anthony and Rob. Speak on. If you tried, you're persecuted, the same for the weak heart. Our roots go way back before the Genesis, the Greek ark, sweetheart. Yeah, this a mass of the ages. Shout out to Bishop Athanasius, Father Dave Nix, Red Pill, we out the Matrix. Haters.